Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Today I'm gonna be doing a special puzzle because it's almost like a gradient puzzle, but it's also a challenge puzzle because it only has two shapes. So I'm really interested to see what's gonna happen because you can literally put the puzzle together completely wrong and it's still gonna fit together. So I'm not completely sure if I'm just gonna put it together the right way because it might happen that I might, mix it up a little bit as well to see what we can get. Because like I said, the pieces have the same shape, so we can just mix it up. But anyway, let me show you the puzzle now. It's a 326 piece puzzle by Woodbests, and the title of this one is Contrasting Color Challenge. So this puzzle was gifted to me by Woodbests, and I also got a 15% discount code with them, so I'm gonna put the details in the description box so you can use the code. So the picture itself doesn't look too difficult in my opinion, but I'm not completely sure how it's gonna be with like two shapes only, because it's very different to anything I've seen before. So I'm kind of looking forward to it, but at the same time I'm a little bit scared of it because I'm not really sure what to expect. Because don't get it mistaken, but the number of pieces the puzzle has is not comparable to a normal cardboard puzzle. Because the other wooden puzzle I did had about 500 pieces, and time-wise it took me as long as it takes me to do a 1,000-piece cardboard puzzle. That's why I took size large, because I was a little bit worried. But I got this puzzle alongside with another puzzle. Let me show that one to you. So I got it with Yin Yang, which is one of my favorite puzzles of my collection. I took this one in extra large because I want to put it on my wall, but the reason why I'm not doing this one today is because I want to glue it together because it will end up on my wall. So I need to set up like the entire new preparation for the video where I'm gonna show you how to put puzzles together to put them on the wall. So this one's gonna have to wait a little bit so I can get ready for the other video as well. But this one I wanted it as big as possible because it will be like a masterpiece in my home. And actually Woodbests sent me another thing that I'm not actually sure what it is yet because I haven't opened it yet. But it says it's for mounting puzzles on the wall. It says it's suitable for sizes small, medium and large. But I think because my Yin Yang puzzle is round, I think I could probably get away with like, I don't know. Maybe not, but I think I could get away with like using the edges or something to make it a bit bigger. But from what I can see in the back, I think it's like a large tape that you use. Yeah, so it's got video instructions as well. So I'm definitely gonna try to use that when I'm gonna be gluing this puzzle together. So I'm gonna show you how everything is done when we get there. But the main star of today is this one. Actually, I really like the design of the box because the lid is made in a way that is basically so cute. But you put it on this little stand that comes in the box and you use it so you can, help yourself with the picture. It's really cute because with puzzle boxes I sometimes struggle because obviously like they're completely straight or they need to be flat down, And with this one you can easily adjust the angle so it's easier for you to look at the picture when you're putting the puzzle together. And the two shapes that I have been talking about so much are basically these two. So these are the only two shapes that the puzzle has, and I think this is gonna be quite exciting to put together. But let's see how we do, I guess. I don't think this puzzle has edge pieces, because obviously there's just two shapes. I think what I'm gonna do with this puzzle, I'm probably gonna just do like a sorting by color, and we'll start with the yellow one because I think yellow one's the easiest. And then just make my way towards the red and then purpley and bluey. I think that's probably the best way to go about this puzzle. I don't know. I've just done one gradient so far and it wasn't a good one. It wasn't a plain gradient. So I'm not completely sure how this one's gonna go, but I think it's time to find out. So sorting was interesting. I think I actually got way too many piles, but I basically went with like a single color and then a mixed color and then a single color and a mixed color. So I kind of got like the entire rainbow, I think. But it's a little bit confusing because I'm really struggle to see the difference between the orange, the red and like the dark pink ones. So I know I struggle with that with the other gradient puzzle I had. So I'm not completely sure if there's just like because the colors are so close together, or I might be like colorblind or something. I do not know. So I'm not sure what camera's gonna show. It might be clearer, but in real life I don't see that much difference. So I'm not sure how helpful that's gonna be when putting the puzzle together. The quality of the pieces looks really good and the picture itself looks like it's printed straight on the wood or like stamped on it, so it doesn't seem like it could separate at any point. I did notice, however, that it's not just two shapes. So with the second shape we have like 3 variations of it. So I think that's definitely gonna help when putting the puzzle together, but it's not gonna give me as many options to like, you know, mix the puzzle up. But I think I'm ready to go do the puzzle now. I'm slightly scared because I'm not completely sure how to even go about it because there's no frame. So I'm like, where do I even start? Like, what is the frame? Like, how do the pieces have to end? So I'm not completely sure what's gonna happen there, but I think it's just, you know, one of the things that I'm just gonna have to do and find out, I guess. I must say that I'm really enjoying this puzzle, like, honestly. Like, in the beginning I was really nervous because I had no idea where to start, but it all started to come together. Like, I realized it was easier to start with the blue one because pieces had like specific color in one section and then you knew what goes together, because when you just have like a single color throughout the entire piece, it's a bit difficult to know if it's the right fit. At one point I thought I'm never gonna be able to get this done because it was so difficult to find the right piece. But I actually managed to figure out the way this puzzle works. So technically we've got 2 shapes, right? But one of the shapes has 3 different versions of a shape, I guess. So the one that has nothing sticking out, so it's like a clear fork. Yeah, I'm gonna call them forks. So that one is basically the frame, because I already started to see the edge of the puzzle and it's got nothing sticking out. So the fork with like the extra bit is always turned up, and then the one that has like a dent inside is always turned down, which is amazing because I know what the frame pieces are now, I know what's turned up and I know what's turned down, which is gonna make this puzzle be completed a lot quicker. So sorry, these are spoilers if anyone has the same puzzle, but I think it helps a lot because sometimes, like I said, if it's the same color, it's a bit difficult to figure out where it fits. So this definitely helps. And yeah, it's a really enjoyable puzzle. It took me now 45 minutes to get to the point where I am now, and I can't wait to finish it because I think it's gonna look really pretty. Obviously I was really worried about it in the beginning because there's just 2 shapes, but now that I'm putting it together and really enjoying the assembly, I'm kind of like wishing that I ordered extra large. But anyway, it is what it is now, so I hope I know better next time. So on one side I managed to get to the bottom, so I know how big the frame is now, because when I was putting the puzzle together I wasn't actually sure when the puzzle is gonna connect. So I'm glad I did that. But I must say that the worst colors are left for the end, which is basically like dark orange, red and dark pink. And I literally see no difference between them, so I don't know how that's gonna go. I've been working on this puzzle for an hour now and I think I'm just over halfway. So let's see how long the other section takes, because it is a bit more difficult because it's harder to see the difference in the color. So it's been an hour and a half and I finished the puzzle, technically. There is 1 piece missing, and when I was filming my puzzle collection I had all of my puzzles stacked on the bed, and the pile was just so big that when I stepped on the bed it kinda fell over. Well, not kinda, it did fall over, and this puzzle and Yin Yang actually opened because the boxes are a bit different than with the normal puzzle. They do like hold together, you know, but it's just very easy to open them. and a few pieces fell behind my bed, and I thought I saved them all, but I don't think I did. I tried to look for it now, and yeah, I was not successful. So I'm quite disappointed about that. I just hope that when I'm gonna be moving, you know, the pieces somehow gonna appear. I just hope it didn't end up like in the vacuum cleaner or something. The most important thing is that yin yang has all the pieces, because I intend to put it on the wall. So if that one's not gonna be whole, it's gonna deeply disappoint me. I'm a bit annoyed with myself for letting that happen, but you know, things happen. I still really enjoy the puzzle, and I know I said in the beginning that I'm gonna play around a bit with it, and I think I will, so I'm gonna do that now. I think it's gonna look really cool when, you know, I mix the pieces up a bit. This was actually so much fun. Like, it's the first time I was playing around with the puzzle, and that's the reason why I wanted one that has the same shape pieces as well. But you can see it here is so cute. It didn't turn out as good as I hoped for it to turn out, because I wanted to take all the pieces out and then put them randomly so the contrast of the colors would be the best. But with this one, because as soon as I started to take them out, the puzzle kind of started to open. So I just decided to do it line by line and go in the opposite direction. And I think it looks really good in the edges. But the middle is like all pink, so it just looks like something's off. But it's not a specific difference in the color like on the other side. But the puzzle is really cute and small. Like, I put it on the board that I normally use for shape sorting, so it's just the perfect fit. And I really enjoyed this puzzle. I hope you did too. I would normally at this point attempt to do a pickup challenge, but with wooden puzzles that's just a no-go because they just don't stay together. But if you want to see a puzzle, a 1000-piece puzzle that I could also fit on this same board because it was so tiny, it's technically world's smallest, just watch this video up next. Bye!